want to talk about camera stands. Having a way to stabilize your camera while making animated movies is very important. Animators take literally thousands of pictures to create the illusion of motion at the heart of animation. And having a way to lock down that picture with a tripod or other stand is crucial. So today I want to show you some of the tools that I use when I'm making my animated movies. So let's take a look. First of all, I wanted to tell you that I like to use smartphones and tablets when making movies. The cameras on these devices are really high quality, and the apps that are available for animation have a lot of features and tools and allow you to make really professional looking animated movies. So we're going to be talking mainly about that, although there are lots of other camera options out there and I encourage you to explore them. Now, when you're using a device like a smartphone or a tablet, first thing you need is a way to connect the phone or tablet to a tripod or some other stand. So for that, what I like to use is one of these little clamps here. You can see that it works just with a little spring action, and you use your phone and it just grabs onto it like that. And the important thing about it is this little bolt right here, the little nut and bolt system. This is a standardized size which fits most tripods. So to get something like this, for instance, which is just a mini tripod, it has that nut there which fits perfectly in with this screw. And I just screw it in like this. And now you can see that my phone is nice and secure and attached to this tripod, which I can set right here. And if you're using a tablet, you can use kind of the same thing, just slightly bigger, so you can see that this slides back and forth like that. And what that does is it allows me to connect it to a tripod, grabs it. This one here in particular, which is made by WizGear, has a little locking mechanism, so I turn that and now my iPad is secure. Make sure it's on there really tightly, because the last thing you want is for your iPad to slip out. So, grabs it like that. Make sure, by the way, that these clamps here aren't pushing on the volume controls. That can cause problems later. Notice that this also has the same nut and bolt system down here at the bottom, so I can use this to attach to any kind of stand that I want. For instance, I have this tripod here, and it also has this nut at the top. So if I raise up my tripod a little bit so you guys can see, there we go, that, there we go. And then I just place my clamp right here, line up the bolt. There's a little twisty thing down here that allows me to tighten this clamp onto the tripod. So that is one way that you can attach an iPad to a tripod. You can also attach the phone here with this mini tripod. And I wanted to show you just one more thing before I go for this week. If you don't have any of this equipment, there are lots of ways that you can make your own camera stands from cardboard, from clay, from all sorts of different things. One very simple way that I like to stabilize my camera, especially for classes where I need a lot of camera stands, is I'll use these little plate stands, which you can get at hardware stores and other places like that. So these just open up and you can just put your phone there like that, and it even works with these bigger tablets. If I take my phone out, tablet rests right in there like that, and that stabilizes. So those are some options for stabilizing your camera so you can start making some animation at home. That's all I have for this week. I provide animation tips and tricks every Friday right here at Rubber Duck Lab. So check back next week, and I'll have some more great information for you for making animation at home. Thanks, I'll see you next week.